Over 60, drink this to increase blood flow in legs fast. A concerning reality for many individuals over the age of 60 is the significant increase in their risk of falls, a risk that can be as much as triple the rate of younger adults, largely due to compromised circulation. This decline in blood flow is not an inevitable consequence of aging, but rather a correctable issue that is often overlooked by conventional advice. The information you've been receiving might be focusing on managing symptoms rather than addressing the root cause. What if there was a way to not just slow down this decline, but to actively reverse it, and remarkably quickly? Imagine a specific beverage that has the power to restore circulation in your legs within mere hours, not days or weeks. This isn't a distant future possibility. It's a tangible and accessible solution available right now. Within a single day of consuming this particular drink, you can begin to experience a noticeable return of warmth to your extremities, a cessation of that unsettling, tingling sensation, and a general feeling of renewed vitality in your legs. To provide a comprehensive understanding, a detailed ranking of 10 different beverages has been compiled, meticulously assessed from the least effective to the absolute champion, ensuring you can clearly distinguish between drinks that offer genuine benefits and those that are essentially a waste of time and money. The top-ranked drink on this list possesses an extraordinary ability to widen your arteries by a remarkable 30%. This isn't a minor improvement. It's the profound difference between a hesitant shuffle to the bathroom in the middle of the night and the confident stride of someone who feels fully in control of their body. It's the chasm separating cold, numb feet that feel disconnected from you and legs that function with the robust efficiency they were designed for. The most astonishing part of this revelation is that this powerful circulatory enhancer is likely already in your kitchen. However, a common mistake in its preparation or consumption might be preventing you from unlocking its full potential. This upcoming information may very well contradict much of what you've been told by healthcare professionals. But by the end of this discussion, you will possess a clear understanding of why your circulation has deteriorated, even when you believed you were following all the expert recommendations. Let's delve into the physiological landscape of your legs right now. As we age, particularly after 60, a critical shift occurs within our vascular system. The production of nitric oxide, a vital molecule, can decrease by as much as 70%. Nitric oxide is often referred to as the master regulator of our arteries, playing the crucial role of keeping them relaxed and wide open, allowing for unimpeded blood flow. When its production falters, our blood vessels begin to constrict, becoming stiff and narrow. This forces the blood to struggle, making it increasingly difficult to reach your feet and other extremities. The implications of this reduced circulation extend far beyond merely experiencing cold toes. When blood flow is compromised, the entire system begins to falter. Your muscles are deprived of essential oxygen, leading to fatigue and weakness. Waste products accumulate in tissues, hindering cellular repair and function. Nerve damage can accelerate, contributing to numbness, pain, and a loss of sensation. Perhaps the most unsettling consequence, and one that generates considerable concern, is the formation of microscopic blood clots within these narrowed vessels. These are invisible and unfelt, yet they can proliferate daily, silently exacerbating the circulatory problem. The prevailing medical advice often includes taking aspirin, increasing physical activity, and elevating your legs. While these measures can offer some palliative relief, they are essentially addressing the symptoms, not the underlying cause: the body's dwindling capacity to produce nitric oxide. The crucial point to grasp is that this decline in nitric oxide production is not an unalterable fate. It is, in fact, reversible. However, achieving this reversal requires a fundamental understanding of the science behind it, which will then pave the way for appreciating the power of specific drinks. The paradigm shift in managing circulation lies in understanding how certain beverages can prompt your body to rekindle its nitric oxide production. This isn't achieved through esoteric or magical means, but rather through well-established principles of biochemistry, validated by over 3,000 clinical studies. The process is elegant. Your body metabolizes specific compounds present in these drinks, converting them directly into nitric oxide. The moment nitric oxide floods your system, a remarkable transformation occurs within your arteries. They begin to relax, a process known as vasodilation, essentially opening up like multi-lane highways instead of remaining constricted like narrow, blocked alleyways. This widening of blood vessels can lead to an astonishing increase in blood flow to your legs, potentially by 40% to 60% in as little as a single day. The physical manifestations of this improvement are often felt almost immediately. You may experience a lifting of that heavy, sluggish sensation in your legs. The cramping can subside, and a comforting warmth can return to your feet. Over the subsequent weeks, the true regenerative healing process begins to unfold. New capillaries, the tiny blood vessels that feed your tissues, can start to form. Nerve function can improve, and crucially, your risk of experiencing debilitating falls can plummet. However, a critical distinction must be made. Not all drinks marketed for circulation are created equal. Some are outright fraudulent, preying on desperation. Others may offer some benefit but come with undesirable or even dangerous side effects. Then there are the genuine game changers, beverages that deliver remarkable results for mere pennies per serving. Having dedicated 6 months to thoroughly reviewing the scientific literature, consulting with vascular surgeons, and conducting personal tests on these drinks, I can now present you with a comprehensive ranking of the top 10, starting with those that provide the most modest improvements. At number 10, we find regular water. It's the most obvious and fundamental beverage, and yes, adequate hydration is crucial. Dehydration can thicken the blood, slowing down circulation. However, the unvarnished truth is that plain water alone offers almost negligible benefits for circulation in individuals over 60. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology revealed that while hydration did improve blood flow by approximately 8% in older adults, this modest increase is insufficient to counteract the significant 70% loss in nitric oxide production. The fundamental issue is that water lacks the necessary nitrate compounds to trigger vasodilation. It merely maintains a baseline level of function, akin to preventing a car from breaking down, rather than enhancing its performance. While drinking 8 glasses of water daily is essential for overall health, it should not be considered the primary solution for circulatory issues. It forms the foundation, but not the complete structure. Its score is a 2 out of 10, deemed necessary but ultimately insufficient. Moving to number 9, we have green tea. Green tea is frequently lauded for its health benefits, and indeed, it contains catechins that can positively influence vascular function. However, its impact on leg circulation specifically is quite limited. Research indicates that green tea can enhance flow-mediated dilation by roughly 12%, which is an improvement over water, but still falls considerably short of what is needed. The catechins in green tea operate on a slower timeline, improving endothelial function over months rather than hours. Furthermore, there's a timing component. Consistent consumption for 8 to 12 weeks is required to observe benefits, and missing even a few days can negate the positive effects. Compounding this, the caffeine present in green tea can, for some individuals, induce vasoconstriction, counteracting the intended purpose. Green tea certainly offers other advantages, such as antioxidants, metabolic support, and cognitive benefits. But for enhancing leg circulation in those over 60, its effectiveness is too slow and marginal. An additional point of contention is preparation. Many people use boiling water, which can destroy up to 50% of the beneficial catechins. Optimal steeping requires water at a maximum of 170 degrees. Its score is 3 out of 10, offering modest benefits with slow results. At number 8, we encounter tart cherry juice. This is where we begin to see more tangible positive effects. Tart cherry juice is rich in anthocyanins, compounds, known for their ability to reduce arterial stiffness. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrated that tart cherry juice improved blood flow by 18% after 12 weeks of consumption. The anthocyanins work by reducing inflammation within the walls of blood vessels, allowing them to relax more readily. However, a significant drawback is its high sugar content. A single cup can contain as much as 30 grams of sugar, which can lead to insulin spikes and, paradoxically, impair circulation in the short term. This creates a situation where you might take one step forward in circulation improvement and 2 steps backward in metabolic health. Moreover, it can be quite expensive, with quality tart cherry juice costing around $8 per bottle, accumulating to over $50 per month if consumed daily. The verdict for tart cherry juice is that it does work, but slowly, and its sugar content makes it a precarious choice, especially for individuals with diabetes or prediabetes, conditions prevalent among those over 60. If you choose to use it, diluting it with 3 parts water to 1 part juice is recommended, and consuming it only in the morning can help minimize its impact on blood sugar levels. It receives a score of 4 out of 10. Effective, but burdened by significant drawbacks. Moving up to number 7, we have pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice demonstrates greater potency than cherry juice due to its high concentration of punicalagins, powerful antioxidants that protect nitric oxide from rapid degradation. Scientific research indicates that pomegranate juice increased blood flow by 22% in older adults after 4 weeks, a notable improvement. One study even reported a 30% reduction in arterial plaque over a year. The ingenious mechanism of pomegranate juice is not solely about increasing nitric oxide production, but about preserving the nitric oxide already present in the body, shielding it from the damaging effects of free radicals. However, once again, we encounter the sugar issue. Pomegranate juice typically contains even more sugar than tart cherry juice, around 32 grams per cup, and it is exceptionally expensive, with bottles costing between $12 and $15. The consensus is that pomegranate juice is effective if you can afford it and tolerate the sugar, but superior options exist higher on this list that are far more economical. If you opt for pomegranate juice, ensure you purchase the pure variety with no added sugars and dilute it significantly. It earns a score of 5 out of 10, effective but pricey and sugary. At number 6, we find cocoa drink. Specifically, drinks made from high-quality dark chocolate or pure cocoa powder offer legitimate circulation-boosting benefits. The flavanols present in cocoa are instrumental in significantly enhancing nitric oxide production. A meta-analysis of 42 studies concluded that cocoa intake improved blood flow by an average of 24%. The remarkable aspect is that the positive effects can begin to manifest within 2 hours of consumption, leading to noticeable warmth in the legs and an improvement in tingling sensations. However, it is crucial to prepare it correctly. This does not refer to prepackaged hot chocolate mixes laden with sugar. Instead, it means mixing pure, unsweetened cocoa powder with hot water or milk. The optimal daily dosage is between 20 to 30 grams of cocoa powder, providing approximately 500 to 700 milligrams of flavanols, which falls within the therapeutic range. The primary challenge is that pure cocoa has a bitter taste, making it unpalatable without sweeteners. Adding sugar or honey negates the benefits, leading back to the issues encountered with fruit juices. A practical solution is to use a minimal amount of stevia or monk fruit sweetener, which provides sweetness without impacting blood sugar levels, thereby preserving the circulatory advantages. This beverage scores a 6 out of 10, highly effective when prepared correctly. Entering the top tier at number 5 is watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is a veritable powerhouse for nitric oxide production. This is attributed to its exceptionally high concentration of L-citrulline, an amino acid that your body efficiently converts into nitric oxide. Watermelon contains more L-citrulline than almost any other food. A single 16-ounce glass can provide around 1,000 milligrams of L-citrulline. Scientific studies have shown that watermelon juice can improve arterial function by 28% after 6 weeks, significantly reduce blood pressure, and decrease arterial stiffness. Its impact on leg circulation is particularly impressive, with individuals reporting warm feet within 3 hours of consumption and a reduction in leg heaviness and achiness within a week. A key advantage over other juices is watermelon's lower glycemic load. While it contains sugar, this is counterbalanced by its high water content and fiber. The main impediment to watermelon juice's widespread use is its seasonal availability. Fresh juice is most practical during the summer months, and purchasing whole watermelons year-round can become expensive and cumbersome. Nevertheless, if you can access it, watermelon juice stands as an unquestionable top 5 circulation drink. It receives a score of 7 out of 10, offering excellent results, but facing limitations in availability. At number 4, we find hibiscus tea. This beverage is criminally underrated and deserves far more attention. Hibiscus is rich in organic acids and anthocyanins, which contribute to lowering blood pressure and enhancing blood flow. However, its most significant contribution lies in its profound positive effect on endothelial function, the health of the inner lining of your blood vessels. When the endothelium is compromised, circulation suffers greatly. A 6-week study demonstrated that hibiscus tea reduced blood pressure by 11 points and improved blood flow by an impressive 31%. The effects are also remarkably rapid, with many individuals reporting positive changes within 10 days, including the cessation of cramping and the fading of numbness. It is also incredibly affordable, with a box costing around $3 and lasting a month. The preparation is simple. Steep 2 hibiscus tea bags in hot water for 10 minutes and drink it twice daily, morning and evening. The taste is tart, akin to cranberry. For those who prefer sweetness, a tiny amount of stevia can be added. The only caution is that hibiscus can significantly lower blood pressure, so individuals already on blood pressure medication should consult their doctor before increasing their intake. It scores an 8 out of 10, recognized for its power, affordability, and fast-acting nature. Claiming the number 3 spot is celery juice. While celery juice experienced a surge in popularity with many exaggerated claims, its benefits for circulation are genuinely substantial. Celery is exceptionally rich in natural nitrates, which your body readily converts into nitric oxide. This conversion process begins in the mouth, where bacteria transform nitrates into nitrites, which are then converted into nitric oxide in the stomach. A 16-ounce glass of celery juice can deliver approximately 250 milligrams of nitrates, sufficient to boost blood flow by 35% to 40% within 3 hours. Athletes have long utilized celery juice for performance enhancement, but it proves equally effective for older adults seeking to improve their leg circulation. Research supports this, with a study in the Hypertension Journal finding that dietary nitrates from vegetables offered superior circulation improvement compared to synthetic supplements. Freshly juiced celery is ideal, requiring 4 to 5 large stalks for 1 glass. Consuming it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning maximizes absorption. The taste is polarizing, salty, earthy, and distinctly green, which might not be pleasant for everyone, but for those serious about improving their circulation, it is a tolerable trade-off. It scores 8.5 out of 10, highly effective, but with a peculiar taste and the requirement of a juicer. At number 2, we have the arugula smoothie. Arugula stands out as the most potent natural source of dietary nitrates, surpassing all other vegetables on a pound-for-pound basis. Just 2 cups of arugula contain about 480 milligrams of nitrates, a substantial amount. By blending arugula into a smoothie with a few fruits to mitigate its peppery flavor, you create a potent circulation enhancer. Scientific studies indicate that nitrate-rich leafy greens can improve blood flow by up to 42% after 2 weeks of consistent daily consumption. My recommended recipe includes 2 cups of arugula, 1 cup of blueberries, half a banana, and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Blend until smooth and consume immediately, as nitrates degrade rapidly after blending. The impact on leg circulation is profound. Within a week, individuals report significantly reduced cramping, warmer feet, and improved walking endurance. Within a month, visible improvements in the color and texture of the skin on the legs can be observed. The only reason this isn't ranked number 1 is the practical consideration that not everyone desires to consume a green smoothie daily, and it requires consistent preparation and access to fresh arugula. However, if you commit to this regimen, its effectiveness rivals that of many prescription medications for circulation issues. It earns a score of 9 out of 10, extremely powerful but necessitating daily commitment. And now, the undisputed champion at number 1, beetroot juice. Beetroot juice reigns supreme as the ultimate circulation drink. Beets boast the highest concentration of dietary nitrates in a readily drinkable form. An 8-ounce glass provides an estimated 300 to 400 milligrams of nitrates, depending on the beet variety. Your body efficiently converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. Blood flow increases by 30% to 50% within 2 to 3 hours. Extensive studies employing flow-mediated dilation tests, blood pressure measurements, and arterial stiffness assessments have corroborated this. What truly elevates beet juice is its rapid onset and sustained effects. Unlike other drinks that offer a temporary surge, beet juice promotes lasting improvements in vascular function. A landmark study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that older adults who consumed beet juice daily for 15 days experienced a 45% improvement in leg blood flow, a 38% reduction in arterial stiffness, a 22% increase in walking endurance, and a significant reduction in claudication pain. Individuals report feeling warmer legs within hours, cessation of cramping within days, and life-changing improvements within 2 weeks. The proper method of consumption is crucial. Drink 8 ounces of pure beetroot juice every morning on an empty stomach to maximize absorption. Opt for pure varieties with no added ingredients, just pressed beets. Most grocery stores now offer it for approximately $6 to $8 per bottle, or you can make your own with a juicer. 4 medium beets yield about 8 ounces of juice. The taste is earthy and sweet, which some find delightful, while others tolerate it due to the dramatic results. A minor, harmless side effect for about 10 to 15% of people is pink urine, known as buria. Another consideration is that beets contain oxalates, so those with a history of kidney stones should consult their doctor. However, for the overwhelming majority of individuals over 60 experiencing leg circulation problems, beetroot juice is unequivocally the single most effective beverage available. It achieves a perfect score of 10 out of 10 for maximum effectiveness, proven results, and affordability. Now, let's outline a practical strategy for implementing these findings. Begin your day every morning with 8 ounces of beetroot juice on an empty stomach. This forms the bedrock of your circulatory improvement plan. In the afternoon, to further accelerate your results, consider incorporating either hibiscus tea or celery juice. You don't need to consume both. Choose one and maintain consistency. For those seeking the ultimate impact, integrate an arugula smoothie into your routine 3 to 4 times per week. Within 3 days, you should begin to notice a returning warmth in your legs. Within a week, the cramping will likely diminish. By the 2-week mark, you can expect to see improvements in your walking ability and a reduced risk of falls. Within a month, your circulation may have improved so significantly that your doctor will be astonished at your next checkup. However, the cornerstone of this approach is consistency. Simply drinking beetroot juice for 3 days will not yield permanent results. This must become a daily habit, as ingrained as brushing your teeth or taking prescribed medications. The profound difference is that this natural remedy actually works and costs approximately $30 per month, a stark contrast to prescription medications that can run into hundreds of dollars and come with extensive lists of side effects. To ensure you achieve the best possible outcomes, avoid these common critical errors. Firstly, do not consume these drinks immediately followed by food. For maximum nitrate absorption, Wait at least 30 minutes after drinking your chosen beverage before eating. Secondly, refrain from using mouthwash immediately after consuming nitrate-rich drinks. Mouthwash can eliminate the beneficial bacteria in your mouth responsible for converting nitrates into nitrites, thereby negating the positive effects. Thirdly, manage your expectations regarding the speed of recovery. While you will likely feel some improvements quickly, complete vascular healing takes weeks of consistent effort. Fourthly, never discontinue your prescribed medications without consulting your doctor. These natural drinks are designed to support and enhance circulation, but any significant changes to your medical regimen require professional supervision. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, avoid purchasing processed, sugar-laden versions of these drinks. Purity is paramount. Carefully read labels and steer clear of any products containing added sugars, preservatives, or artificial ingredients. Ultimately, what this all boils down to is this: your body possesses an innate capacity for healing, and your blood vessels are designed to function optimally. However, they require the correct raw materials to do so. For decades, the narrative has been that declining circulation is an inevitable part of aging. This is a pervasive myth. It is both preventable and reversible, but it necessitates providing your body with what it needs. These beverages supply concentrated doses of the precise compounds your vascular system requires to generate nitric oxide. You are not engaged in a losing battle against aging. Rather, you are correcting a nutritional deficiency that has become commonplace in modern diets. Our ancestors consumed beets, leafy greens, and a wide array of vegetables naturally packed with nitrates. Today, our diets are predominantly comprised of processed foods stripped of these vital compounds, leaving us to wonder why our circulation deteriorates after 60. You are not fundamentally broken, your diet is. By rectifying your diet, you can fix your circulation. Here is my challenge to you. Commit to drinking beetroot juice every morning for a full 30 days, just 1 month. Dedicate yourself to this practice and meticulously track how you feel. Observe the warmth returning to your legs. Pay close attention to the disappearance of cramping, and note the tangible improvements in your walking endurance. Consider taking a photograph of your legs today and another in 30 days. You will likely witness visible differences in skin color and swelling. The science underpinning these drinks is irrefutable, and the results are genuinely impactful, but action is required. Your circulation will not miraculously mend itself. These beverages represent your pathway to regaining optimal vascular health. Begin tomorrow morning. 8 ounces of beetroot juice, consumed on an empty stomach for 30 consecutive days. Your legs will express their gratitude, your mobility will improve, and your cherished independence will be preserved. Let's initiate this crucial transformation together.